It's on like neck bones. Sucker Hulk Hogan. We coming for you, nigga.
And his own story was as curious as his narrative.
What up, YouTube? It's Rocky Bernard here for Off the Ropes, sitting here with my man Captain Black. We are cash fans extraordinaires because we hate internet fans, whatever that means.
You're willing to risk your body just
Alright, right now we're going to get into, since we're casual fans, we're just going to explain to y'all what we do know. And what internet fans think we don't know, if you pay attention to the product also. But from a casual fan's perspective, we're just speaking outwardly, because most casual fans don't, because they have jobs. But it's Saturday.
You know what that means.
For real. First we're going to talk about the tag team division. Alright. First thing we're going to talk about is the tag team divisions and the teams in the tag team division. And first we're going to talk about the newest entry to the tag team division on the main roster, Enzo and Cass.
Whoa, whoa.
I like the whole, I come out, I say my thing, I make fun of you, and I do the one-liners. Those guys really can wrestle, and I like, why are they teasing us? That's all I want to know. When they're gonna wrestle, besides the tournament, because I want to see them in a long-time feud. But besides that, I'm going to tell you what I think about the whole thing and what I like and don't like, and so is Captain Black. First me though, because it's my show.
Selfish.
Very. I don't like the fact that they come out and talk too much. I want to see more fighting and less promos, but I know we have to introduce them to the WWE casual fans, because they think the casual fans don't know who Enzo and Cass is because we don't watch NXT because we're a casual fan. So we just observe Roman Reigns and all the popular guys like Dean Ambrose. But back to the point. I do like the fact that I did watch them at NXT, so they can wrestle, they can go, and I think they're fun, but just not for the kids with some of the stuff that they say. You know, I don't like the kids, but I like Enzo and Cass. Cap?
Enzo and Cass is my favorite so far.
Wow.
As far as the newest tag team coming in the world, because they got a little flavor. And another thing, it's the gimmick. The gimmick is money. You cannot tell me you're not entertained with a bada boom, bada bing.
Even
How you doing?
I like it, but it's a little, what do you call those, shiny suit 1980s Italian American stereotypical? No?
But and plus it's also the entrance. The entrance. You thought the Uso had it with the Amor Samoa.
Yeah.
But then you got the whole, hey, my name is Enzo Amores, and I'm a bona fide G and a certified
Stud. Kill me now.
And you got Big Cass, who's 7 foot tall.
And you can't teach that. You're right. It is. It's golden. It's golden. It's golden.
And plus, Enzo's wrestling attire, money. Whoever designed it, kudos to you.
I'm getting tired of people being jacking our culture, but it's cool.
True.
Let it slide.
It's blatant, but hey, at least you ain't going around calling each other brothers.
So they get the stamp. They get the pass. Enzo and Cass are good for the tag team divisions. Now on to a team that's been in the tag team division for a little while, but been a little botchy as of late. The Dudley Boys. I love those guys because, one, they're New York guys and I'm New York biased. But I have a certain soft spot in my heart because they're an interracial tag team, take it to real life, but at the same time take it back to wrestling. Lately they've been a little confused with the script and stuff like that. I don't know if that's Devon or Bubba Ray, I don't know who to blame, but I hope they can get it together for the sake of another good push toward the title. And right now I don't think they're good for the tag team division. They should step aside and just be in low card matches and minimal feuds. What you think, Black?
I mean, I can't really differ from that. You just basically took the words around my mouth. But they kind of, I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it, but they are a little too damn botchy. Can we say damn one?
Yeah, nigga. I can say nigga.
You can't say nigga.
Yes, I can.
Nigga. Shit. But yeah, they're a little too goddamn botchy. That's what I can say. You know, I think it's autism. I mean, autism. Not autism.
I don't think you can say that.
I don't think you can say that on TV. Can we edit that out?
No.
You can't edit it out?
I'm going to keep it in there because I'm a dick.
Alright. First take, no Drake. Old timers. That's basically what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna blame it.
Alzheimer's. We call it old timers because you old, and old timers and Alzheimer's go together. So fuck it.
Blame Brooklyn.
Yeah,
New York.
yeah, blame New York school system. But I think the Dudleys can get it together. You just need to find the right match. I think what it is like these guys are a little too fast for them because they're a little bit old school, take your time, methodical beatdowns and slow moves. Where these guys are wham all over the place, where they have to get adjusted to the style. But I think they can adjust though.
All right. Plus, the one high-flying move that they have is just Devon diving his head to somebody's crotch, which we're older now, so I think we should lose stop.
For real.
It's not the answer.
I don't want to see a guy's face go into another guy's man region. My man region get hit by that. First of all, I'm gonna be double mad. So we're moving on. Deli boys, get it together because we love you. Moving on. Next we have the New Day.
New Day.
As an African American male, I don't really know how to feel about this.
All right. Since we're gonna go from it from that perspective, I do agree.
I like it. They're entertaining. It's funny. The booty shaking is a little coonish. A little 19th century. But I understand. You got to make your money. You got to feed your kids. Kofi Kingston, I think he's the only one who has a kid, so he has to feed his. You know what I'm saying? You got to feed your family. I can't knock that. But at the same time, at the expense of my race.
I think we should have like somewhat kind of dignity.
Yeah,
something.
But we're not gonna harp on that because I ain't no civil rights leader, and so I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I hate politics.
But I enjoy it though.
I enjoy it overall. Wrestling wise, those guys are very entertaining. Xavier Woods with the Dragon Ball Z giddy up at WrestleMania was totally awesome.
And I'll give you an award. I don't know if anybody's aware, but in my opinion, you're like the first part-time manager and part-time wrestler,
and you do it well. So I like that. I always had Kofi Kingston was always my man, even Jamaican Kofi Kingston. I always liked Kofi Kingston, but with the boom drop and all that, a lot of mercy. And Big E is just Big E. Like some of the stuff he can do for 300 pound guy.
I think so.
That dude has man boobs.
That splash. I just get amazed. It's simple, but I just get amazed because of the elevation that he has for a man that size.
I'm not volunteering for that bump if I'm anybody. I'm sorry.
He got muscles on top of muscles.
On top of muscles. But that's the tag team division wrap up. We're going to get into more tag teams probably in the next entry, in the next videos. So bear with us. Stick with us because we're going to get into Roman Reigns next.
And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Share to your friends and your girlfriends and your pets.
Nice.
We're back. Sipping yak. Just getting this water.
I want to know why people boo Roman Reigns. Like, heavily. To the point where they have to, I've heard, do sound overs for shows just so it could sound like somebody's cheering for him. Why? I mean, I'm going to answer my own questions, or I have a couple of questions for my question. What is it? Is it the gimmick? Which I don't think is that bad. He could change the music. But the gear's not that bad, the moves aren't that bad, and the look isn't that bad, so like, what's the boo?
It's the fact that he could steal some of these fans' girlfriends.
I mean, as a grown man, you can't be mad that another man is good looking and he's on TV. That's how it works.
I'm not speaking on my behalf. I'm just speaking on some of the other people's behalf.
I don't have those. I don't have those complexities where I'm like, oh, boo that man, he's gorgeous. It's like if it's that, then that's crazy. That's shenanigans. But I think it's because like I've heard and I've read, they're shoving them down our throats. Pause,
definitely. Slow it down, GG.
I don't want no man being shoved down my throat. I guess that's why they boo. Stop shoving them down our throats. Why don't you move? Go watch Lucha. Go watch something else because he's Roman Reigns. He's Samoan. Samoan wrestlers have been running wrestling for a little while. That's what they do. But at the same time, why not react to him at all? Why boo him? Why ignore him? Like, as soon as he does anything, just be silent. Go get something to eat. Go to the vending machine. Just like,
exactly.
I go to the bathroom. I go make something to eat.
I mean, I have this theory that probably what you said, they pushed him a little too goddamn far down our throats. Again, pause. But I feel it started at the Royal Rumble when you made him win that way with the help from The Rock. I feel people would have rather just took Rusev winning that cheating way. Was he in the ring with Rusev?
Who was he fighting? It wasn't Rusev. Who was it? We'll look back at that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I think it started there.
why wasn't he booable in the Shield, but booable now? Because I mean,
predictable.
as an internet fan, you should have been booing him then because you should have seen that coming. I mean, we didn't boo when Seth Rollins was being shoved down our throat. I get it.
The man.
I get it. Seth Rollins is really good, so that was a bad comparison. But I think it's because he was an indie darling that he gets a pass and Roman doesn't. I bet you if Roman did a couple of years of indie with him, everybody would been like, Roman, indie darling, look how. But at the same time, you know, he wouldn't have got to indies because look at his build. That's what WWE does. They throw the cash at the big guys.
True.
Which I'm a little annoyed with, but at the same time, it's not, don't take it out on him. It's not him. He has to do a job. Hey, Roman, we want you in this spot. But he going to be like, no.
You got to feed the family at the end of the day.
For real.
So
He got a little girl, you got a wife you got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he can't, fans are booing me, I'm just going to sit out. You would like kill him for that. So it's like, I feel like as Cash fans, I just take Roman Reigns for what he is. He's another character on the show. Now, like, is he one of my beloved characters? No, he's not like Cesaro, New Day, a couple of other guys I'll name in other videos. But it's like, he's not one of my favorite, but he's just a cog in the wheel to me. So it's like, okay, that guy has the belt. I want to see the belt being taken off of him, not by AJ. But I want to see somebody who, I want it to be somebody who's believable. I'll get into that in my next video also. But for now, we'll lay off Roman, and we'll lay off why people boo Roman and the people that boo him. Because if you boo him, you are expending too much energy for one damn show.
A little too goddamn much.
Facts. But next, we're going to get into NXT and what's popping about NXT. Or as the other man says, what's going on with NXT? We're going to get into that, because I like it.
And his own story was as curious as his new.